Hello students. Students, today we are going to start a new topic which is quantitative aspect of electrolysis. And students, let me tell you, this is one of the most important topics for competitive exams as well as for board exams. आपको frequently इस topic से questions boards में भी आते हैं और competitive exams में भी आते हैं. So students, let's start. Now students, earlier we studied the qualitative aspect of electrolysis. That means we studied how to predict products of electrolysis when electricity is passed through molten or aqueous solution of an electrolyte, either by using inert electrodes or active electrodes. Now students, today we will discuss अगर कोई प्रोडक्ट बना है किसी इलेक्ट्रोड पे या रिलीज हुआ है या कोई भी डिस्चार्ज हुआ है आयन, तो कितना डिस्चार्ज हुआ है वो हमें अब समझना है. सो स्टूडेंट्स, जो क्वांटिटेटिव एस्पेक्ट था इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस का, इस पे जो मोस्टली सबसे पहले स्टडी किया था वो माइकल फैराडे ने किया था. ही स्टडीड इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस ऑफ वेरियस मोल्टन electrolytes as well as aqueous solutions of ionic substances and put forward his observations in the form of two laws which are called Faraday's laws of electrolysis. So students, first we have Faraday's first law. Faraday's first law of electrolysis. Now students, what is Faraday's first law of electrolysis? माइकल फैराडे ने क्या किया, दैट कोई भी सब्सटेंस जो किसी इलेक्ट्रोड के ऊपर डिपॉजिट, लिबरेट या रिलीज या डिस्चार्ज हो रहा था, उसका क्वांटिटी को रिलेट करके देखा विद द इलेक्ट्रिकल चार्ज, एंड ही फाउंड दैट जब भी इलेक्ट्रिकल चार्ज दैट इज क्यू इलेक्ट्रोड पे इंक्रीज किया गया, द वेट ऑफ द सब्सटेंस which was deposited at an electrode or discharged at an electrode was found to what? Increase. That means weight of the substance deposited, liberated or discharged at an electrode is directly proportional to what? Quantity of electricity passed. Or students, yahi tha first law of electrolysis. So what is first law of electrolysis? See, statement hum kar lete hain. So it states that the amount of a substance deposited, oblique liberated, or we say discharged at an electrode is directly proportional to the quantity of electricity or amount of electricity, or simply we say electrical charge passed through the electrolyte. So this is the statement, which means students, the weight amount of substance, we generally express it in grams. So you may rewrite it or correct it, that amount of the substance in grams deposited, discharged or liberated at an electrode is directly proportional to the quantity of electrical charge which is passed through the electrolyte. Now students, mathematically we write it as that, say, amount of substance in grams, W is directly proportional to what? Q. Or we write W is equal to Z into Q. Students, in this equation, this Z is a constant of proportionality and we call it electrochemical equivalent. This Z is electrochemical equivalent. Now students, what is Q? Q is electrical charge. But students, we know that if current is I and time, say in seconds, is T, then Q is IT. जो electrical charge होता है, it is always product of current which is passed through the electrolyte into the time for which electricity is passed. So Q is equal to IT. So therefore students, this equation 1 can be written as W is equal to ZIT. So this is Faraday's first law. Now students, here we have to define what is Z. Z is electrochemical equivalent, but इसका definition क्या है, that you have to understand. Now students, see, if say current is 1 ampere and it is passed through the electrolytic solution for 1 second, what will be the charge? It is I into T, that is 1 ampere into 1 second, and students, 1 ampere second is called coulomb. So 1 coulomb. So when Q is 1 coulomb, students, what will be the weight deposited? So अगर charge 1 coulomb है, तो weight deposited therefore would be what? It will be equal to Z into current is 1 ampere, time is 1 second, that is Q is 1 coulomb. So weight deposited will be equal to what? Z. So students, from this we can define electrochemical equivalent. So what is electrochemical equivalent? It is the weight of the substance deposited, liberated or released at an electrode when 1 coulomb of electrical charge is passed through the electrolytic solution. But students, now how to calculate value of Z? So value of Z आपको निकालने के लिए we have to use the law of equivalence. Now what is that law of equivalence, students? Law of equivalence says that one equivalent of electron can produce one equivalent of substance at an electrode. Now students, since electron is what? A particle carrying unit negative charge, इसका जो valency factor है electron का, it is 1. So that means उसका जो equivalent weight और molar weight है वो equal हुआ. So one equivalent can be written as 1 mole. So 1 mole of electron produces what? 1 equivalent means equal to equivalent weight of substance, say in grams. So 1 mole of electron produces this. But students, 1 mole of electron means what? How many electrons? अब ये आपको समझना है students. 1 mole of electron के ऊपर चार्ज कितना होगा? 1 mole of electrons के ऊपर चार्ज जो है, it will be equal to the number of electrons, that is Avogadro number, into charge on 1 electron, which is 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Now Avogadro number is 6.023 approximately into 10 raised to power 23 into 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Students, solving this, we approximately get 96500 coulombs, and this is called 1 Faraday. This is called 1 Faraday, or simply we write it as 1 F. So when we say 1 mole of electron produce कर रहा है equal to equivalent weight of substance, that means corresponding to 1 mole of electron, how much electricity is being used? We say 96500 coulombs of the charge which is carried by 1 mole of electron produces how much weight? Equal to equivalent weight of that substance. So students, 1 coulomb will produce how much weight? It will produce E upon 96500 grams. And students, the weight of the substance produced by 1 coulomb of electricity is called what? Z. So students, this is equal to what? Z. So we write that Z is equal to what? E upon 96500. Now students, using this result, now we can rewrite Faraday's first law of electrolysis as W, that is the weight or amount of the substance deposited or liberated at an electrode, is equal to Z की जगह आ जाएगा E, that is equivalent weight 96500 into current into time. So this is the Faraday's first law of electrolysis. Now students, from this equation, one more important thing can be derived, which is W upon E is equal to current into time upon 96500. Now students, what is this quantity called as? Weight of the substance when divided by equivalent weight is called what? Number of gram equivalents. So ये हो गया आपका number of gram equivalents. So students, this will give you number of gram equivalents. So जब भी आपको किसी भी substance के number of gram equivalents निकालने हो, आप ये use करोगे. Now students, one more thing. What is equivalent weight? Equivalent weight is molar weight. Molar weight को मैं m से लिख रहा हूं, divided by valency factor. So valency factor ऊपर गया. It is equal to current time upon 96500. So students, now what is this known as? Weight of substance divided by molar mass is called number of moles. So this gives number of moles n say into valency factor, and it is equal to IT 96500. So student, all these results are very, very important in terms of gram equivalents, in terms of weight, in terms of moles. We can write Faraday's first law of electrolysis. So students, ये था Faraday's first law of electrolysis. Now students, we'll move on to Faraday's second law of electrolysis. Now, what is Faraday's second law of electrolysis? Students, so first law हो गया. Now we'll discuss Faraday's second law of electrolysis. Now students, first law से ही second law तक पहुंचा जा सकता है. See, what is weight upon equivalent weight? It is IT upon 96500. Now students, listen carefully. When same amount of electricity or when same quantity of electricity is passed through, say, two or more voltmeter connected in series, or generally we say whenever same amount of electricity is passed, the different substances which are deposited or discharged or liberated at the respective electrodes, उनका जो amount होगा, that will be proportional to their equivalent weight. अब students, वो कैसे? When we say same quantity of electricity is passed, that means I into T upon 9, ये तो constant है. Same amount of electricity is passed through the electrolyte, that means आपका current जो होगा वो same है, and the time for which it is passed वो भी same है. So ये जो right hand side पे ये सारा क्या हो गया? Constant हो गया. So when same amount of electricity is passed, W upon E is what? Constant. Or constant, let it be K. So W is equal to K into E, or student, we say W is directly proportional to E. So this is the second law of electrolysis. So now, what is the statement of second law of electrolysis? So from this we can state that the amount of different substances, say in grams, deposited or say liberated are proportional to their equivalent weights when same amount of electricity is passed through the electrolytic solutions. So weight is directly proportional to equivalent weight. Means for two different substances, weight deposited at the respective electrodes W1 upon W2 are what? Equal to E1 upon E2. Students, this is also called law of equivalence because यहाँ से हम ये derive कर सकते हैं W1 upon E1 is equal to W2 upon E2, and this is called law of equivalence. Means gram equivalence of one substance will be equal to gram equivalence of the other substance. So students, these two results are very, very important, or these two laws rather, they are very, very important for competitive exams. Now students, let's solve some numericals on the basis of these laws of electrolysis. First students, मैं आपको जो क्वेश्चंस करवाऊंगा, फर्स्ट आपकी टेक्स्ट बुक दैट इज एनसीईआरटी बुक को करेंगे कवर, एंड देन ग्रेजुअली हम अपना लेवल बढ़ाते जाएंगे, एंड देन विल सॉल्व कॉम्पिटिटिव क्वेश्चंस फ्रॉम कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स. सो स्टूडेंट, लेट्स डिस्कस सम क्वेश्चंस. ओके, आई हैव फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन व्हिच सेज a solution of copper sulfate is electrolyzed. Now this is from your NCERT book. A solution of copper sulfate is electrolyzed for 10 minutes. With a current of 1.5 amperes. What is the mass of copper deposited? What is the mass of copper deposited at the cathode? At the cathode, and given atomic mass of copper as 63 gram per mole. So we can take it as what? Molar mass of copper. Now students, how to solve this question? See, now सबसे पहले copper is deposited at cathode. स्टूडेंट्स, इसको कन्वेंशनल एक तरीका होता है वो भी करा देता, एंड देन मैथमेटिकल फॉर्मूले से करना है वो भी हो जाएगा. एट कैथोड, कॉपर टू पॉजिटिव आयंस दे आर रिड्यूस्ड. नाउ सी, so from equation it is quite clear that 2 moles of electrons produce 1 mole of copper. So corresponding to 1 mole of electron, the electricity used is called 1 Faraday. So since we have 2 moles of electrons, the quantity of electricity is 2 Faraday. So 2 Faraday of electricity can produce 1 mole of copper, which means what? 63 grams of copper. So 1 Faraday will produce what? 63 by 2 grams. 1 Faraday means what? 96500 coulomb will produce 63 by 2 gram. So students, 1 coulomb will produce how much copper? It will produce 63 divided by 2 into 965. Sorry, 1 coulomb नीचे जाएगा ये 96500. Now ये हो गया बट स्टूडेंट्स ये तो 1 कूलम के कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग है, आपको करंट कितना दिया है? इट इज 1.5 एम्पियर्स एंड इट इज पास्ड फॉर व्हाट टाइम? 10 minutes. So students, Q is how much? Q is I into T. Now I is 1.5 amperes, time is what? 10 minutes, that is 10 into 60 seconds. So ये हो गया time, so that means we have 1.5 into what? 600 seconds, which means 1.5 into what? 60, that is 900 coulombs. So this is in coulombs now. So 900 coulombs कितना प्रोड्यूस करेगा? It is 63 divided by 2 into 900 divided by 96500. So this is the weight deposited. ये आप कैंसिल कर दो. Students, solving this, आपका जो आंसर आएगा, it is approximately 0.2938 grams. So students, ये तो था एक कन्वेंशनल वे जिसको इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस के फंडामेंटल्स क्लियर है, वो बिना किसी फॉर्मूले से भी कर सकता है. बट स्टूडेंट्स, अगर हम इस रिजल्ट को अल्टीमेटली देखते हैं, 63 इज मोलर वेट व्हेन डिवाइडेड बाय 2 इज व्हाट? इट इज इक्विवेलेंट वेट डिवाइडेड बाय 96500 इंटू आई इंटू टी. सो ये तो फैराडे फर्स्ट लॉ ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस ही बन गया. सो अगर आपने सीधे फॉर्मूले से ही करना है स्टूडेंट्स तो भी हो जाएगा, आप सेम रिजल्ट्स पे ही पहुंचेंगे क्योंकि आपको निकालना ही वेट था. सो वेट इज इक्वल टू जेड आई टी. जेड इज व्हाट? ई अपॉन एफ आई टी. ई इज इक्विवेलेंट वेट विच इज मोलर वेट डिवाइडेड बाय वैलेंसी फैक्टर ऑफ कॉपर. सो कॉपर हैज 2 पॉजिटिव चार्ज, सो वैलेंसी फैक्टर 2 हो गया. मोलर वेट इज व्हाट? 63, so it is 63 divided by 2. Faraday constant is 96500 into I is 1.5 ampere, time is what? 10 minutes, so 10 into 60 seconds में convert करना होगा उसको. So students, इसको solve करके approximately आपका वही आंसर आ जाएगा 2938 grams. So आप उसको सीधा भी कर सकते हो. Now students, let's move. We have one more question. Now this question says if a current of 0.5 amperes, so this is again from your NCERT book, that if a current of 0.5 amperes 0.5 amperes flows through a metallic wire for 2 hours. So time is given 2 hours. So if current of 0.5 amperes flows through a metallic wire for 2 hours, how many electrons would flow through the wire? So number of electrons flowing through the wire हमें निकालने हैं. Now students, see कैसे करेंगे आप इसको. We know that, पहले आपको टोटल चार्ज बता दूं. Q is equal to I into T. I is 0.5 amperes. Time is 2 hours, जिसको हम कन्वर्ट करेंगे सेकेंड्स में. So 2 into 60 into 60. This is, so which means we have 0.5, ये कैंसिल हो गया. So we have 60 into 60, 3600 एम्पियर इंटू सेकेंड इज कूलम्स. सो इतने कूलम्स आपका चार्ज है, तो इतने कूलम्स चार्ज के कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन्स फ्लो करेंगे, दैट वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, लेट्स मूव टू द बेसिक्स. वी नो दैट 96500 कूलम्स चार्ज is the charge carried by how many electrons? It is the charge carried by 6.02 into 10 raised to power 23 electrons. So 1 Faraday जो electricity है, it is charged on these many electrons, that is 1 mole electrons के ऊपर. So that means 3600 coulombs अगर electricity flow कर रहा है wire के through, तो how many electrons are flowing? See this Avogadro number divided by the Faraday's constant into 3600. So these are the number of electrons. So solving this, students, approximately we get answer 2.246 into 10 raised to power 22 electrons. So this is again from your NCERT book. Now we have another question. Now this question is very important. Question is, consider the reaction. Now reaction is given. We have dichromate ions getting reduced in acidic medium into what? Chromium 3 positive plus 7 water molecule. Now question is, what is the quantity in coulombs? What is the quantity in coulombs needed to reduce 1 mole of dichromate ion, that is Cr2O7 2 negative ion. So this is we have to calculate. Now students, see this. सबसे पहले oxidation state of chromium in dichromate ion we all know is 6. जिसको नहीं पता वो निकाल भी सकता है. Redox आपने किया है. And here it is given what? Plus 3. So that means there is reduction from plus 6 to plus 3. So the total number of electrons gained per atom is 3. 6 से 3, that means एक atom ने 3 electron gain किए. But in 1 mole of dichromate ion we have 2 moles of chromium atoms. So that means the total electrons gained would be what? Twice of 3. So आपका जो number of electrons यहां पर आ जाएंगे, that is 6 आ जाएंगे स्टूडेंट्स. पर मोल के लिए 6. एक एटम के लिए 3 का चेंज था. 2 एटम्स क्रोमियम के हैं तो ट्वाइस ऑफ 3, दैट इज 6. वही उसका वैलेंसी फैक्टर भी हो गया स्टूडेंट्स. इसका वैलेंसी फैक्टर भी यही होगा, नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स गेन्ड. सो इट इज 6. So students, from this equation now it is quite clear that in order to reduce 1 mole of dichromate ion, how many moles of electrons we require? 6. So students, the quantity of electricity, that is Q, will be what? Equal to the charge carried by 6 moles of electrons, that is 6 Faraday. Or students, we can write it as 6 into 96500 what? Coulombs. So this is how we solve questions. Now students, let's discuss one more question. Say, question is, how much electricity in Faraday would be required to produce 20 grams of calcium when calcium chloride is electrolyzed? Say molten calcium chloride is electrolyzed. So 20 gram के लिए quantity of electricity in Faradays कितना required होगा वो आपको निकालना है. Now students, see this. Calcium will be produced at cathode, and this is the electrode reaction. 2 moles of electrons means 2 Faraday of electricity produces 1 mole of calcium, which is 40 gram. Molar weight हो गया. So students, 40 के लिए we have 2 Faraday. So मुझे बताना था 20 के लिए कितना होगा. So students, 20 gram के corresponding how much electricity is required? It is 1 Faraday. So students, Q is 1 Faraday. So students, that is all for today. In next video lecture, we'll discuss more numericals based on Faraday's laws of electrolysis. Thank you students.